Hi, and welcome back to our course. In this session, we will be looking into the creation of RFQ, that is Request for Quotation, with respect to purchasing requisition, that is automatic request for quotation. So, RFQ is an external purchasing document that is sent out to a vendor to get the quotation, that is pricing, terms and condition for the required material which we have in our case defined in the purchasing requisition. So let's go ahead. For the creation of request for quotation, the T code is ME41. We can either enter it over here, T code, or we will go via menu path. One thing that needs to be remembered is that purchasing requisition is an internal document and it is not to be sent out to the vendor. Rather, request for quotation, that is external document, is sent out to the vendor. So let's go ahead and create logistics, materials management, purchasing, re request for quotation slash quotation, request for quotation and create. Request for quotation type is AN, that is standard. Language key is EN, that is English. Date is today's date in the system at on which we are creating the request for quotation date. Deadline is quotation deadline is maybe 21st. By 21st we need to get the all the quotation from the vendor so that we can it should be the last date by which they have to answer us. It One thing to be remembered is that quotation deadline should be lesser than the date mentioned on the purchasing requisition, that is delivery date, so that first we need to get the quotation, then only we'll be able to order purchase order, and then on delivery date we will be getting the we will be able to procuring material or services. So request quotation deadline should be lesser than the delivery date. Purchasing organization is given, purchasing group, delivery date, this is the format, so give it as D days. Rather than going over here, we are doing automatic, so we have to go to reference to purchase requisition. We can also create the automatic request for quotation with reference to outline agreement, that is contract or scheduling agreement. Let's go ahead and click on reference to purchasing requisition. I have entered the purchasing requisition. Purchasing group is auto populated from the last screen. Let's enter call number, that is collection number. So collection number is basically a field where we maintain any serial number to identify the sequence of requests for quotations that are created. Let's enter, and there we have it. All the details over here are fetched out from the purchasing requisition as it is automated process. Now we have to mention the vendor. So we have to go over here, header, vendor address, from which we are asking the quotations from. So vendor, we can directly go over here, we can search, or we can directly enter in this field. Let's enter the vendor over here, enter. All the details are auto populated, save. There we have it. Request for quotation is created after saving. Let's click on it. And that's how we do it. Thank you. Bye bye.